for this video, I'll be making 4 DIYs, which is 4 room decor DIYs, and all of them are going to be wall decorations. And by the way, I have 2 friends who just started a YouTube channel, and so far both of them have made 1 video, and both of them made videos on 10 facts about me, and my other friend made 20 facts about me. And their and their names will be here. Well, their YouTube channel will be somewhere here because I'm going to write it. Okay, so no further ado, let's get started. So the first DIY is floral lights room decor, which is you will need string lights, paper, pencil, watercolors, scissors, and tape. And
paper and start
then
drawing
take out a piece of paper.
At least
start drawing
for this DIY
flowers.
You'll need 10 flowers, and yeah, and make sure
using
to
a
cut
pencil.
them all. So
then you cut them, and then you can start making at least 10 flowers, and then you color it with watercolors, and you just curl the edges of the petals, and then leave it to dry. The reason I curled them is to make it look a bit more realistic. So when you finish curling them all, just let them dry. Once they're dry, take your string lights and make sure you have battery in them so it works. For my string lights, I have 10 light bulbs on it, so that's why I'm making 10 flowers. And then open it. This is just testing, so like my lights are basically orange. Next, take your flower and take your light bulb and use tape to stick them together. Make sure the light bulb is in the center of the flower so that it can shine through it. So it will look like the flowers are glowing. And also at the same time, it will look like as if the middle of the flower, like where the pollens are glowing. But in this one, I didn't make it at the center because this was a mistake. But at the end, I changed the position. Oh yeah, oops. And this is how it looks like. Well, that's wrong. It's supposed to be in the middle, not on the side. Anyways, do repeats on all sides, and this is how it looks like after on my wall. Now the second DIY is strings of photos. You will need twine, photos, tape, and scissors. This is one of the easiest DIY so far. So first, take out your twine, take 3 strings of the same length, and then tie them into a knot. Use a tape to secure it and start making a braid. Yeah, start braiding. And once you're done, tie a knot at the end. And now take some photos. I'm using Shopkin photos because, well, yeah, they're cute. And start sticking them all. But before that, if you want to make it a little more fancy and more decorative, take a piece of twine and tie a knot, not too tight, and then move it to this one side. Then make a curved shape and tie another loop on like a few inches away. And tie knot. And then basically you just repeat the same step after until you reach the end of the string. And tie it again until you reach the end. And when you're done with that, stick on the photos. This one is my favorite and it's kind of creepy. Then you can also use any confettis or shells to decorate them. I use shells. And now if you want to put another decoration, take two strings of twine and loop it over the first braid and then make a loop and pull the excess twine into it and pull it tightly. And when you're done with that, you can decorate them with shells or whatever you have, beads. And this is how it looks like after. It's really pretty. And the next DIY is paper butterfly garden. You will need papers, scissors, tape, and pencil. This is mostly just paper. So first you need papers and you need to draw butterflies. It doesn't matter how many butterflies you're drawing. I'm drawing 3. Then you take up another paper. I'm using 4 papers and I'm cutting them into strips, lots of strips, and use sticky tack to stick them together, and it shall look like this. It will look like a flower petal right now. And just repeat with all the others. Then take one petal and take another sticky tack. Then take another petal that's already done, stick them together, and it will form like this kind of heart, which looks like 2 flower petals together. Then repeat on another one. Stick them together. Then take 2 sticky tacks and stick them on both sides of the flower petals. On one side and the other side. Next, you insert them into the other flower petals and make sure they stick together like this. Press hard so that it sticks well. Then you just repeat the same step for all the other. So yeah. Repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat until you're done. Repeat more, and now I'm done. The more you put, the more longer it gets, so it depends on how long you want it to be. If you made it short, it will be like a small wreath, which is like the garden thing. Once you're done, you insert them into the other end by putting sticky tack to stick them together, and it will form into a circle which looks like a wreath. I think that's how you pronounce it. W-R-E-A-T-H. And press hard so that it sticks well. And this is how it looks like in the end. So it's basically a circle, and now you can stick on your butterflies. I made 3 butterflies with different sizes and different shapes and different kinds. My favorite one is the biggest one, obviously. And here is just an optional thing. I use twine to like hang it, but this is actually really, I don't think it looks nice because it just looks weird hanging like that. So in the end, I just took off the twine here right now, the one I'm doing right now, and I just stick them using sticky tack on the wall just like that without something to hang it on. But if you guys really want to hang it on, I think it's better to hang it on a hook, which is like better because this actually looks kind of weird. So this is what I did in the end. And now next one is hanging lanterns. You will need twine, small lantern, scissors, and tape. This is the last one. So you'll need 8 strings of twine, and tie them together into a knot. Make sure you pull it really hard so that it's secured. Next, tape. Use a tape to tape them in place. Now divide them into 4 sections with 2 pieces of twines on each section. So there'll be 4 in all. Then take the first section and take 2 of them and tie them together like this. Tie 4 sections of them together. Next, you take 1 string from one section and another string from another section next to it and tie a knot. And this will form a diamond on top of it, like there, a diamond. And just repeat the same steps for all, like I'm doing here. And at the end, you have to tie the end to end like this into a knot. Then you basically just repeat the whole step of this until you get the length of the net you want. And this actually does look like a net. Well, just repeat. I'll go down like 2 more layers or maybe more. I don't know, I made more. So that's kind of fast. And now once I'm ready, I kind of made it to like too big, but anyways. Now take your small lantern. First open up and put your lantern. I'm using these small lanterns from like normal shops where you can buy them. I think Home Center, I don't remember where I bought this. And once you put that in, tie a big knot at the top. And voila, it's done. Now you can hang it, and I turned it on and this is how it looks like. This actually really looks so cute. So yeah, bye guys. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. And also don't forget to follow my friends, 2 best friends. And yeah, bye. So see you next time. Bye guys.